Okay guys, I'm here to give you your Raw review. Good Raw. It was in England, so obviously it's gonna be a good Raw. Well, good crowd's gonna be good. Start with the Wyatt family's promo, which is the Wyatt family consists of Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan. Um, Good promo. Bray Wyatt. I'm gonna read you what I texted my friend. I texted him exactly what they said, like exact on the dot. I texted him that Bray Wyatt had a teach. He talked about how he had a teacher who tried to tell him that he was blonde, and the teacher said he was evil, and Bray Wyatt agreed and said he was a good kind of evil, and he helped balance out the good and the evil. And John Cena's gonna have a match with Luke Harper, and he talked about how Luke Harper's gonna put John Cena down. Good job. John Cena's music hits. Harper and Rowan think he's gonna come out to the stage. He doesn't though. He attacks Bray Wyatt from behind. What a heel. What a heel. So that's about it. He outsmarted Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family though. And then we got Cesaro with Paul Heyman versus Sheamus. Good match. Paul Heyman bragged about how Brock Lesnar beat the Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania, talking about how he would lay down on the floor, and he said, I was able to get up now, but Undertaker couldn't get up at WrestleMania. Great stuff. I like the way he keeps bragging about it and bragging about it. And people are like, wouldn't you be sick of bragging about it? No, it's such a big accomplishment. Like, pretty much Brock Lesnar won the Royal Rumble 5 times for all we know. Brock Lesnar, this is such a great accomplishment that any other accomplishment he does is going to be nothing to him. We got the match between Cesaro and Sheamus. Good match. Paul Heyman gets up on the apron though and distracts Sheamus, and Cesaro German suplexes Sheamus, rolls him up, gets the win. I like that Sheamus is starting to lose matches now. I remember he would like win a match every week. At least it's not like that anymore. He's starting to win and lose. He's balancing out his wins. So that's good stuff. And then Sheamus goes to shake Cesaro's hand, and Cesaro walks by and doesn't shake his hand. Good heel work. I like that. And then they did a Beat the Clock series tonight. And whoever won the Beat the Clock series would face Bad News Barrett for the Intercontinental Championship at Payback. That's cool. But if you don't know what a Beat the Clock series is, it's when like 2 superstars get in the ring, and whoever wins gets like a certain amount of time, and then the next 2 superstars have to beat that superstar's time. So the first guys that had this match were Big E and Ryback, and Ryback had a tag team partner, Curtis Axel, Adam Winside. They had a great match, good big man match. I kind of wish they could have gotten in the ring when Big E was the Intercontinental Champion. Ryback did the spine buster when Big E went to do the Ultimate Warrior splash. Big E hit the big clothesline. Ryback hit the meet hook clothesline. Eventually, though, Big E hit the big ending and got the win with 5 minutes and 2 seconds. So the next superstars had to beat that. I'm just going to cover these now. So then we got RVD, which is Rob Van Dam versus Alberto Del Rio in a Beat the Clock series match. This match was good. I'm really liking Del Rio's work lately. He's not just doing kicks anymore. He's actually having legit wrestling matches. Trying to think of like moves. Del Rio did the kicks. RVD did the moonsaults and stuff. And then Del Rio went to do a huge kick, and RVD counted into a roll up and got the victory. And he ended up getting I forget what the time was. Four minutes and 15 seconds. So then we got Dolph Ziggler versus Mark Henry in a Beat the Clock series match. The match was okay. The real reason why I got into this match though was I really wanted Dolph Ziggler to prevail and beat the clock. I wanted to see him and Bad News Barrett get in the ring and wrestle for the Intercontinental Championship. I still hope we do see that. and the clock ran out. Dolph Ziggler had hit the zigzag on Mark Henry, and the clock ran out before he could make the cover. So LVD wins the Break the Clock series, and he comes out to celebrate. At Bad News Barrett ambushes him with a bullhammer elbow, and says that and pretty much cuts a promo promoting England, and he had the England theme song, which was good. I hope he doesn't have that song forever. I think he should only have that song when he goes to Manchester, England. Summer Rae returned and attacked Layla tonight, Monday, so that was good stuff. Then yeah, Summer Rae returned. Any weird matches? Alexander Rusev. The shirt is named Rusev. I keep forgetting that. Destroyed 3MB, which is Drew McIntyre, Jinder Mahal, and Heath Slater. They ended up calling themselves the Union Jacks because that's the name of the England's flag, and he destroyed them. It was a match, but the match kind of started when he was pretty much done destroying them. He made Heath Slater tap out to the cameo clutch. See, so I did that match. Cody Rhodes didn't wrestle. Bad news. Stephanie McMahon said that Daniel Bryan will have that if pretty much says that Daniel Bryan is not going to be stripped of the title. She could have stripped him and gave it into like Kane, Bad News Barrett, which popped the crowd, Batista or Triple H, but she's not going to do that. She's going to have Daniel Bryan surrender the championship, which pretty much just proves I think that this is a storyline. Because I think they would have taken it off him on the show. I think next week he won't give up the championship, and it will lead to him versus Kane at Payback, and like some sort of weird stipulation match, which would be fine. Kane wasn't on this show, which was fine. What is he going to do on the show? Any other matches before I get to the main event? Oh, Alicia Fox beat Paige. Paige hit. I like the Divas division lately. This was a good aggressive match. Both Divas were aggressive here. Paige had hit the Paige turner and Alicia Fox kicked out of it. But eventually Alicia Fox, I think, kicked Paige's head while she was in the turnbuckle and won the match. And then she went on a celebration spree. Did the same thing pretty much, except celebrated. Took the somebody's coke and dumped it all over the timekeeper's guy. Took Lawler's crown. So I think that Paige and Alicia Fox are gonna wrestle for the Divas Championship. With Paige probably winning, but I'm actually gonna be rooting for Alicia Fox because I would like to see what happens, how her reaction would be if she won the Divas Championship. We got Batista versus Seth Rollins. This was supposed to be like nobody unofficial was like banned from ringside. But Triple H made himself the special guest ring announcer. Randy Orton made himself the special guest timekeeper. And Seth Rollins knew what was going on, so he made himself so he made Dean Ambrose and I guess Brad Maddox had made Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns the special guest commentators, which I forgot Brad Maddox was the GM of RAW because he never does anything. Which really made no sense because Triple H could have overruled that, but he didn't do it. He even got on comment. He was like, I didn't approve of this. But yeah. The match was good. It was kind of the same match they had on, but a little bit better between Seth Rollins and Batista. It breaks out into a brawl, and Seth Rollins goes to dive on Triple H, but Triple H counters with the fist, and that disqualifies Batista, and then they all go to hit the finishers on the Shield, and the Shield fight off Evolution again. So next week Evolution's probably gonna go over on the Shield to beat the shit out of them. We find out that the match at Payback is gonna be a no-holds-barred elimination match, which should be good. So I don't know how the elimination's gonna go. I will decide when I get there. And then there's John Cena versus Luke Harper and John Cena had the Usos. He said he got an interview and says he's gonna bring backup, and he did. Thank God. Me and my cousin Tommy were talking about how we want John Cena to stop winning backup because he keeps getting into putting himself into 3-on-1 situation. He should win backup, and he finally took our advice. Um, and that was a good match. They always have good matches. They both did the Hurricanranas. Harper did the dive. John Cena did the STF. I think Luke Harper grabbed the ropes. And then Harper did the torture rack neck breaker move, and Cena kicked out of it. And then it broke into a brawl between the Usos, which is Jimmy and Jay, the tag team champions, and Rowan and Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt ended up hitting the Sister Abigail on both the Usos, and then John Cena went to hit the F, hit the, no, he did hit the FU on Harper, and then Rowan attacked him, and then the Wyatt family beat down Cena, Bray Wyatt hit the Sister Abigail on him, and then they take him up to the stage, toss him on there, and then Bray Wyatt hits the Sister Abigail on the stage, and then Bray Wyatt, since he's got the whole world in his hands, while Luke Harper counts to 10 because they're going to have a last man standing match at Payback, because John Cena accepted the challenge from SmackDown, which I heard sucked. So that's good stuff. As for SmackDown, no, as for Raw this week, thumbs up. I liked everything on the show. Nothing was unwatchable, really. Everything was pretty good. So that's pretty much it, guys. I am going to be watching SmackDown. I'm going to watch Hulk Hogan be on the show. Triple H said on his interview that he's going to announce something about the WWE Network, so we're going to see what that is. And then Bo Dallas debuts this week on SmackDown, which means tomorrow on NXT will be the last time you see him on the show. Probably not. He'll probably be on the show again. So that's pretty much it, guys. Peace out.